Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That was amazing. I feel so alive. Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
I followed Milo out of the tent, and my heart caught in my throat. I knew this place. It was the football field in our high school.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Uh-oh. I think I kind of made a small mistake.
How big is small when we're talking about time travel?
I just got us here a little earlier than planned. But don't worry, you'll be back at your house the same night I visited you. We just got a couple of extra days here.
As long as I get back on time. Where's my cell phone?
Jen, the iPhone wasn't released till 2007. It doesn't exist right now. Welcome to the winter of 2000.
Man, this is so freaky and so dope. You must be so impressed with yourself.
Who wouldn't be?
Milo said we'd be staying at his place where no one would notice us, and I knew why, of course. He'd been adopted as a kid by an eccentric businessman who loved him dearly, but was away on business a lot, and growing up, Milo was often home alone in a huge mansion. We climbed over the wall, walked across the garden, and slipped through a half-opened window. I still couldn't get over how weird it was to sneak through these familiar hallways. We slipped into a room in the unused wing of the mansion and settled in to sleep for the night.
You still awake?
Of course I'm still awake. I'm so excited to be here, Milo. I can't wait to go around town, visit our school, see my parents. You know what this means, right? My mom is still around.
Jen, you can't be out and about.
I just want to see.
Can you imagine how freaked out your parents would be if they saw and recognized the older you, or if you bumped into your younger self? We don't know what your past self would do if she saw her future self, and it could have serious consequences for your present. We have to stay low, do what we came to do, and go home. You got it?
Yeah, of course. Of course I wasn't staying in. I'd be careful. But how many times does one get to travel back to their frickin' past? So the next morning, I woke up early, locked Milo in the room so he wouldn't follow me too soon, and sneaked out of the house. I knew my parents would have left for work by now, so I'd see them later. That meant I was going to visit the most important place in my teenage life, high school. No one even asked me who I was as I entered the premises, and it looked like I'd walked onto the set of Mean Girls. The really low-rise jeans, fitted crop tops, butterfly clips, tattoo chokers, and everything with sequins looked like crimes against fashion to me now. I walked out into the main courtyard, and my heart skipped a beat as I caught sight of a young Milo on a bench, lost in a book on quantum physics. I'd always thought he was cute in his careless, genius way, and he had a bit of a fan following.
Hey Milo, I was wondering if you could help me with my math assignment.
I could, but I won't.
Okay, who cares about stupid math anyway? I just came to ask if you'd go to the spring dance with me.
Is it spring already? I hadn't noticed.
So, is that a yes or no?
A yes or no to what?
The dance, Milo?
Oh yeah, that. Nope, nada. Hard pass. Never gonna happen.
Why not? Am I that unattractive?
To me, yes. Objectively speaking, you're an above-average specimen of the female species.
Come on, stop pining for Jennifer and just say yes.
Are you sure you know the meaning of pining? Can you even spell it?
I don't understand quantity science, but I know when a guy wants a girl. But she's with Golden Boy now, so you should move on. With me.
The only thing I'm pining for is peace. So fine, give me that math assignment. Jeez, were you raised by wolves with underdeveloped brains? It's all wrong, literally all of it. I'll solve it in my lunch break and you leave me alone. Deal?
As Milo walked away without waiting for an answer, I saw a troubled look across his face. I'd sometimes thought Milo and I had a spark, but he'd never said anything, and I always assumed he didn't want to be more than friends. I made my way to the football field next, knowing exactly what to expect. Alex bunking his classes to practice football. But as I got closer, it nearly took my breath away seeing him playing and looking so vibrant, and my heart broke a little knowing how that dream had ended.
Hey lady, who are you? And why are you staring at that boy?
Hey, it's not a crime to stare at your husband. And by that I mean the coach. Beautiful man, can't keep my eyes off him.
Coach Jackson is your husband? I didn't know he was married.
Husband-to-be. Hopefully, if I can put a ring on it. Okay, I gotta pee. Be right back. I ran off in the direction where I remembered the bathrooms were and decided to wait it out in case the janitor was still outside. But as I was wandering through the hallway, I suddenly saw Alex walk in with his ex-girlfriend, Bianca. Oh God, I couldn't risk being seen by them. I slipped through the first door close to me, and realized it was the boys' locker room. I heard footsteps coming closer, so I jumped into an empty closet seconds before Alex and Bianca came in. And then they started kissing. What the actual heck? Alex was cheating on me in high school?
Bianca, we can't keep seeing each other. I have a girlfriend I really like.
So, I have a boyfriend I really like too. Why can't we have some fun on the side? Yeah, we fought a lot when we were together, but we always had great chemistry.
That witch!
No, I can't. Look, this is too stressful and it's giving me an ulcer. And I need my head in the game before the big championship. We're not seeing each other again, okay?
Okay, if you say so. Now give me one last.
Alex, are you in there? Can I come in? That was me. That was my 17-year-old voice.
Oh my god, it's Jen! Hey, yeah, I'm changing. Give me a minute.
A minute? What'll happen in a minute? Are you gonna do some magic trick to make me invisible?
And suddenly, without warning, Alex shoved Bianca in the closet I was hiding in, and I barely managed to press myself to one side and hold my breath.
You can come in, Jen!
Seeing myself look so young and beautiful made me want to cry. I was a goddess. Hey, babe, missed you in class again. You're gonna flunk chemistry at this rate.
No one's gonna care when I'll be a rich, famous football player.
And then he pulled me in for a kiss. How could he kiss me with that same stupid mouth he'd used to kiss stupid Bianca, who I wanted to strangle? I just wanted to check if you wanted to go with me and Milo to this science exhibit at the museum after school. His dad got special passes.
Gross. I'd rather be hit by a car.
Seriously, it's by this really cool scientist who's worked on a quantum entanglement. You're not even listening anymore, are you?
Of course I'm listening. You said blah blah something, blah blah blah. Why you're even friends with Milo, I'll never understand.
He's my best friend, and he's really cool.
He's a dork, and he acts like I'm some dumb jock. You guys have fun, babe. I've got a thing with a friend anyway.
As the two walked out hand in hand, I could see Bianca smirking.
Yeah, the thing with a friend is a makeout session with me. Stupid Jen.
Gosh, you slimy little...
Ah!
Bianca jumped out of the closet like she'd been electrocuted, staring at me in shock. I was so close to getting out unnoticed. Stupid me.
Who are you, you pervert? How long have you been hiding here and spying on boys half your age?
What? No, I can explain.
Go ahead then.
Okay. Yeah, so I do have an explanation, and it's a really good one, too. And suddenly, Bianca let out an earth-shattering scream. I shoved her back in the closet and ran for my life. Apparently, not fast enough for a teenager.
Someone catch that woman! She was hiding in the boys' locker room! She attacked me!
And before I knew it, I had half the school running after me as I was headed for the gates. I'd never be able to outrun these kids. And if I got recognized, I was done for. Milo would kill me. And then suddenly, I saw him approaching me fast on some old bicycle.
Hop on, quick!
Milo pedaled away furiously, but we still had people after us. Can you go a little faster?
I'm trying, but you're kind of... I don't cycle professionally, you know?
I'm kinda what, Milo?
Well, a little chunkier than I remember.
Did you just call me chunky?
No, I said chunkier. There's a subtle difference. Stop distracting me.
Milo swerved into some street, after which we ditched the bike, ran down several narrow alleyways, crossed a main road, and finally ran into a park where we collapsed behind a huge tree.
What were you thinking?
I'm sorry. I know I should have listened to you, but I just couldn't help myself. Thank you for coming in time.
You're not welcome.
Milo, it was so cool. I saw you and my younger self, and I was hot. I don't remember being that hot. Do you remember that?
I really don't.
Also, I caught Alex making out with his frickin' ex, Bianca. Can you imagine? Milo just stared at me quietly. Why don't you look shocked? Wait, did you know back then?
I'd heard some rumors.
And you never told me?
Ow! I wasn't sure if they were true, okay? And it's not like you would have listened to me back then. I told you he was too stupid for you. A dimwit, a moron, a buffoon. But did you ever listen? No!
You thought everyone was stupid.
You wouldn't have taken me seriously no matter what I'd said, Jen. You had stars in your eyes for that guy. He was perfect.
Apparently not. So what, our entire relationship was a lie? And Alex never really loved me?
I hate siding with Alex, but I don't think that's true. I think he did really love you, the best he knew how.
I guess. If only I'd known, though, maybe my life would have been totally different.
No use dwelling on the past, right? Now, listen, we have to stay inside, especially since we've got people looking for us.
I just have one tiny favor to ask.
No.
Hear me out.
No.
Milo, I want to see my parents once, okay? Mom just left without a word. 2 weeks from this date, actually. And I haven't seen her in 18 years. I won't interact with anyone, and I'll just see them through the window having dinner. It'll be nighttime, so no one will notice me.
Fine, just one look through the window, and I'm coming with you.
And later that evening, as we crept up to my house, my heart almost exploded. There was Mom, as lovely as I remembered, and Dad laughing and looking like a completely different person from now. Milo had joined us for dinner, and we were picture perfect.
I loved how you guys always made me feel like I was a part of the family.
I still don't understand why she left us. Just like that. It broke Dad's heart. Well, it broke mine too. I felt Milo slip his fingers through mine, and we watched for a few more minutes before we left.
How about we get pizza from our favorite spot and talk tonight? We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Sounds like a plan. And God, I've missed Gianni's pizza. Best in the world. This is the worst pizza in the world. Why does the marinara sauce taste like wet socks?
The pepperoni is like rubber. How come we didn't notice this before?
I don't know, man. This is inedible, and I'm starving. Can we explore your kitchen, please? Your dad's a millionaire. Why do you only have eggs in the fridge?
Because he wasn't around much and I wasn't interested? I don't mind you boiling some eggs.
Why should I do it? It's your house. Or is it my job because I'm a woman? I didn't know we'd traveled back to 1950.
Jeez, it's not a feminist issue. I'll boil them.
Do you even know how to boil eggs?
I'm a scientist. Of course I know.
The stove turns on the other way, genius. God, men are such useless babies. Give me that. I'll do it.
I can handle boiling an egg, woman.
I don't have the energy to bicker like an old married couple. Just let me do it. As we both pulled at the saucepan, it went flying out of our hands and landed with a loud clunk on the floor. Milo immediately pulled me into the tiny pantry, and we waited with bated breath, expecting some servant to come running in. I think no one heard us. We can go out now.
Let's give it a few more minutes. We can't risk getting caught.
I felt acutely aware of how close Milo was and how he seemed to be analyzing my face.
You haven't changed much since high school, you know?
Liar. Just earlier today, you said I'm chunkier.
I just meant you're not a skinny teenager anymore. And you look great. I'm sure you get asked out all the time.
Oh no. I'm probably known as the lunatic mom of 3 kids in my town. I attacked a salesperson and destroyed a wedding cake at a bakery not too long ago.
Oh God, I wish I'd been there to see it.
I don't like that crazy, angry side of me at all. And yeah, that would make anyone run away if they were interested in the first place, which I highly doubt.
I doubt the opposite.
Suddenly, Milo was even closer and tucking away hair behind my ear, and my arms were going around his neck, and I could feel his breath on my face. And just as I leaned in, the door burst open, and we stared in complete horror at a younger Milo who was staring back at us.